probably still going for a decent amount. At least 10,000.
And it is lease hour with Lee. What happened we do the Madden Marketplace with Lee.
Some Madden content.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn it up, carry system incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro?
Every move counts. Every decision matters.
Right now, man, yeah. How much the doctor over
by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, then I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence from here. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The Jordan Wings got speed. I'm making mid moves.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my cool. Only winning is exception on my cool. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. And I hit that. And I hit that.
Which product can I turn any kind of profit?
Watch your homie, nigga. Watch your homie, nigga. You was chose. Oh. Where you been? Josie?
I don't know what we have. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's free. We don't check for the win, celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's free. We don't check for the win, celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up turn. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got.
I need to level up
This for
one
the
more
ones that
time
think
so I
I'm
can
joking.
upgrade
This for real. Lightweight bust off half a
Time
pound.
Matthew to
Yeah, I'm
86,
sweating,
bro.
babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels. But damn, I'm trying to find. Just say
Hello? Nigga sound depressed. Y'all got your ass whooped?
I'm playing the game, just doing homework.
Oh, I see why you trying to finish.
This nigga has Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson.
Y'all in pregame?
Head-to-head match.
Harrison Butker sets to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
I'm trying to finesse the earning up.
What is wrong with this guy?
They emailed me just now and said I have like 324 hours.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Send it to a different bank account, and then on the day they try and take it, and delete the account.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That I worked for.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes going for Jefferson, and that's caught inside the 30.
My bank account closed.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Come on. Justin Jefferson, 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He tried to push that pass. Turn around, and then he got drunk.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
It's a gain of 20.
The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they give it back quick.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
That was about an 18-yard gap.
They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Pick the ball off, man.
Here's Jackson.
Sight for sore eyes, Jackson.
Got him in. It's Brown.
I just fumbled it.
Now Brown, he lost the football.
And
it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff, out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Saints.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
What a great coach has said, football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, we'll rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield.
This
now
nigga
for
AJ
1st and 10.
Terrell is having himself a game right now.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, George. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Didn't he go like the first round?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up
2nd down and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Again, running right is Akers. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Here is the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball net.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
I might go cook something probably. So, yesterday I had to
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I don't know what it is.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down now, it's George. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
The line of scrimmage.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Taken in at the 3. Shedding the tackle. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was
when she was
scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room.
Now that bitch is like
right there. Take that
chilling.
momentum,
I
take
told her.
that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
The car accident was dead. I wish he would have died. So,
going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Bitch get mad over fucking money and then act like the world's about to end. Like, my mom like that, but my mom was nice to me sometimes. When she's nice to me, that's cool. don't have fucking really sane parents.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
She just told me she was bothering
the Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1.
He's trying to go, so I'm nervous.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
I know.
That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
As long as they clean everything properly,
on 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Yeah, nigga, I cannot.
He's got Smith here.
You want to see what I'm getting?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on the first down.
And the Saints first down.
This?
Jackson on first down.
Right now.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
My controller died. I want it on my leg.
Throwing again. Jackson.
I'm about to.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
I want it right there.
Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Irritated and sensitive.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
At the 23-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes.
I'm wearing shorts
Flushed
right now.
out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, it's George, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Backing his entire team up now. He's got to hit for one every time I hit him.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Complete. Jefferson the target. A gain of 6 there on first.
Jefferson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
At
the 41-yard.
Second down and 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Like a mule in the past week. Because I know I haven't.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
I'm sorry.
Marquise Brown, 41 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
The triangle
it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On first down, George. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again. The clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Grant Delpit just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And look at this.
Wow.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. My goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll be like, yeah.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. 2nd and 10.
Step up in the pocket. It's everywhere. Backing this time.
To throw again, Jackson. It's caught, Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Now Jackson on first down.
Well, they're going to let us know.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. And that is going to put them up by 1, and it sets us up for quite a finish here.
21. Steelers 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Probably not about to get pressure like that.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're not about to, it's only saying that because
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Yeah, it's only saying.
Back to throw, Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown.
I hate when niggas be like, you should got people, man.
From 2 yards out, and the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. Can't mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Yeah, Elvis Dumerville is a 90 overall, and he gets edge ready week. That's Matt just don't see.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
One of these guys get the 90 overall, like, I know Joey Bosa is probably going to get edge ready week. See that's how finesse moves.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Bruh, who is that? Nigga is destroyed, like legit destroying. Bro, like I don't know who that is destroying my left tackle. That is insane right now. I am flabbergasted. And pressure and accurate, like bro, I am legit at a loss for this. Nigga has been, bro, he has been in there all game, so I don't know what that is not doing.
That was a stretch, that pressure and accurate.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right.
Lamar Jackson, Aaron Donald was running his face the other game.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
I lost this game solely off of Melvin Ingram getting no abilities getting pressure.
To the 32-yard line.
It's not. It wasn't even that, son. I fumbled too. I fumbled and he scooped it up and went all the way to.
What's that animation with that wide receiver? Do you like try and tackle him and miss or something? Or
now a handoff here to his running back. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
This is his first year in Madden?
Nah, it's not his first year.
Oh,
they had him a few Maddens ago. Eddie George. That is insane though, bro. Like the amount of pressure that nigga was getting with no abilities on. I don't know who my left tackle is, but man, that nigga got killed. I thought they built up immunity to niggas' moves and stuff. Here we go, bro. Justin Smith, power rusher, edge threat elite. Like, man. Oh, my God. Everybody has him, huh? Everybody has it. Everybody has it, bro. Literally everybody. One of the only 3 pass rushers on the game that can get in on their own.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And
God
here we
dang,
go. We're
bro.
underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
That's getting ag already.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I already know what to expect.
What you gotta do when you first get your tattoos, like when you walk out the store, it's covered in something, it's wrapped.
Yeah, they put some
Now the rookie second-round pick. This is Cam Akers, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And what do you do every day? You can't put nothing centered on it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Yeah, I put
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
I'm going to be extra ashy for 2 weeks.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Well, I honestly don't have to, not lotion the rest of my body the same way. It's just that part.
I'm nice. I know
Run
you.
here with Akers. Get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or set packages, don't they?
I'm going to die.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
You get your slip down, man. That's the
32-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swimming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
So dead ass. I'm a simp. Y'all niggas got me confused for
that 3rd and long and
wrong one.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I think y'all should understand that I'm probably the
There's
nicest
Jackson
one
on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left.
And then second
Get this
is
to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Even if it's not my girlfriend, if I'm
He'll get this
joking her,
down
I would
inside
really like
the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
I'm a simp.
Sound like a nigga.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Brought down here at the 3.
Like a nigga that's about to fuck after.
Give him 2 yards as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's a good
luxury to have a guy like this.
Nigga say he marked his territory.
You can come in and keep drives going.
You are
1st and goal from the 3.
No, it's not. It's not what it is.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson. A 3-yard run as he kept it in center. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. You can really slide on, sling that bitch. You know how quarterbacks, when they get pressured, and they just sling that bitch in the air like sidearm, kind of. Like, you can really do that shit. That shit cool.
Nigga said, if her dad sold drugs, her pussy is fire. This nigga said, here comes all the birds snitching on their daddy for internet validation. Which is in here like facts. This bitch said facts. Daddy did bad time, so you know he
go for 5 up to the 33.
Oh wow!
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a bad play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
Anything to be on Twitter and on social media, they got that whap. And then when they got that whack,
that whack,
after 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons nothing.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second down at 5. Now a run with Akers. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Nigga said, I can't wait for the shade room to go out of business.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Nigga.
Tried for Brown and it's
intercepted.
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Hey, we haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some great backs who've been accused of running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the day, many people didn't like that. But nowadays, take care of the football, show some intelligence, live to fight another day.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support. As we just
said, a lifespan.
Messi's 30. Messi's 33 years old. He's going to be 34 next year.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
Yeah, but usually they don't last
even longer
right
than that, though.
about the 1-yard
he's probably on Barcelona.
Like, touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Niggas always been down there.
I mean, how long did what's it called last? David Beckham? That nigga lasted kind of long, right? I'm sure he lasted long.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and
Ronaldinho.
goal.
No, I said Ronaldinho. All them niggas lasted.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he takes it across it into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, 1985, his youth career started in 1985.
Stretch that
He played on
lead out
Tottenham
further.
in 1987. He played for 1985.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14.
That's a lot. I don't know how I can even add.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
He's 45 right now, so
at their own 32-yard line.
There's a nigga right now.
Boy. I'm about to say, where am I?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Like a 20-year career.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
I don't feel like that always happens.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
I'm going to
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Did this guy just cap? Did I just cap? I capped on, huh?
Just shy of the 5 all the way down at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Peterson pushing through the contact. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
I really want this nigga.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They lost. That's who used to play with a nigga on that team. They're young. They're in the middle of youth and like aging, and they have damn near the most money to give this nigga. He really wants some bread to go there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know.
And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
That's the land. Because current law in place that reduces the personal income tax. Oh, that's cop.
Application suspending in 15 minutes. This license cannot be verified. Man, what? This is
After
mine.
the interception, here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He just needs to have 3 kids, which he does. So this nigga, if he gets like 100, fucking 50, this nigga next contract not gonna be 99.6 million. Probably like 87. This is 30.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Making that kind of bread.
Flushed out right.
That's crazy.
And now he's going to use his legs. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
But PSG would be the team that could
A very solid gain of 27.
I didn't know his last name was Da Silva Santos.
Bit exotic.
This nigga makes $700K a week, bro.
Again, Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained every...
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Something baseball.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one. That's nice.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
So, he was...
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's 18 with a $17.5 million contract.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
398.
This will be caught by Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
That bitch is so sexy.
Man, and imagine
they'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete.
The NBA, let's say NBA, they make more. And nigga had a fucking max deal. But you have $100+ million. You just throw money away.
Yeah, and the NBA is probably easier. Soccer is year round. These niggas really don't get no breaks. Like, Neymar's probably gonna play some Brazilian games.
Soccer is easier than basketball. I mean,
no,
basketball
I'm saying, like, yes,
from a lifestyle standpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, like, skill-wise, though, I feel like soccer is
hard sport.
It's up there. So.
Like soccer,
like you just have to be in shape.
You should go watch soccer highlights right now.
If it ain't get it away from me, who you gonna jack if it ain't us? LABB to the
bank. Just as good as you are with your hands, you pretty much have to be as good.
I know my granny gonna pray for me.
Like, I'm guaranteed people who play soccer can probably do everything they can do with their hands. Like, niggas probably drink with their feet.
Probably no cap.
I'm like, I'm dead ass. Like,
it's not like middle school soccer. These niggas are professional. Like, putting on dribble moves.
Like, put it in perspective. Like, so niggas know niggas in the NBA and NFL. Like, these niggas I've seen play against like regular niggas. I thought them niggas was amazing. Like, when they get up there, it was like that shit's a different world of like niggas. Like, niggas is real like different, like super freak athletes.
Yeah, man. The soccer that's in this country, like MLS, them niggas getting maxed out.
Yeah,
like, they play MLS teams for preseason games, like European teams and Spanish teams. They don't play them any other time but in a preseason tournament. They never make it to the fucking half, you know? So, plus a level 2 shit, man.
I'm about to say, I feel like some NBA players, like, they really, the skill gap is kind of off, bro. Like, some of them, like, them centers are definitely not as good as, like,
yeah. And the NBA is a sport of, like, size and genetics in some cases.
Like, niggas on the soccer field,
is the sport of the world, son. Like, these kids are growing up, like, with nothing but dirt on their feet and soccer balls. Like, they want to be the next best soccer player.
Why you have to say it like that, nigga?
Because that's the fucking truth.
It's facts, but dang, bro.
White niggas, we don't have people in this country with views like that. The niggas won't be football players. So I understand you might not think like it's just running, but man, them niggas are cold. I promise you. Like, it was just a 1-0 game in that final, but they was doing a lot of shit that was extra top to get it to the fucking net, to get in the box. Like, I don't know, man. Have the control of the football like that, I don't even know. I don't even know how they do that. Like, them niggas will like step over the ball and the ball will be rolling, but they won't touch the ball. And like,
you got defenders. Like, you don't think that they could dribble and stuff and all that, but they actually can. The niggas, you should have ball control.
You should honestly just look up Neymar. If you ever think about the top, look up Neymar and then Kevin De Bruyne. And then those will be like the two things. Not just running straight to the cheese. Not just running straight and then not just running straight.
But then a lot of soccer players are small, so they're going to be more agile than other niggas. I think Messi like 5'6", huh? 5'7".
I think that nigga, like, he might be 5'4". Yeah, he's 5'7". This nigga's really 33 years old. That's crazy.
But you got a nigga like that, and then you got a nigga like Zlatan that is 6'5", but can do same thing.
Zlatan and Ronaldo is 6'2". Zlatan is 6'5". Fucking these defenders be 6'6", 6'7", like trying to stop these fucking 5'4" niggas out here, and they still put niggas in there. Even Hazard's 5'9". No, 29.
Don't they got like a person in, I think they was like Ibrahimovic or some shit?
Zlatan.
Yeah, he a defender?
He's thicker.
Ain't that nigga big as fuck, huh?
That's why I just throw it up, dude. 6'5".
This nigga tweeted, "I was born in the dark." A picture of himself. This nigga is crazy, son. Yeah, man. And these niggas be young. They be cold and young. I don't know.
Yeah, niggas do be going over to 18 years old and got a 20-year lifespan ahead of them, making all that money, bro.
Yeah, like this nigga Alfonso Davies literally is 19 years old.
That nigga.
And then their league they were in last year and this year, so he has some trophies already. You know what I'm saying? 19, the highest. He has the highest contract that a nigga from North America ever signed to a Bundesliga team.
I was about to say, if you look at Forbes list, it's usually LeBron. Well, it's usually Ronaldo and then LeBron. As far as like sports athletes, yeah, like a bunch of soccer niggas after that.
Yeah, like this nigga Luis Suarez is in the top 5 of getting paid this year.
Okay. Sometimes you need a
friend. Luis Suarez is fucking 33 too.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
When you come up on that
lick, make sure you cut them in. And then
they don't fucking care. Like the Spanish teams, they don't fucking care. They throw that money in niggas fucking stuff they will bench him. They spent money on other niggas.
Yeah, that is, they are the definition. I'm telling you, soccer, bro, that's the definition. Right? You don't want to do it? You got a nigga take the spot right now. Real pull a young nigga, the youngest nigga you ever seen, gonna be 17 years old.
I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Oh, bro, look. Hey, this nigga Terrell Emmons can get an ability called Stonewall, and it prevents additional yardage gains while tackling.
Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate
Kylian
with Drake.
Mbappe.
You gon' have to pay. But wait,
Might put that on him, bro.
jugging on the main stage. The mainframe, loosen up your face.
Nigga say Kylian Mbappe's English shots
Sometimes I
man.
need a vacate. Let it stay hydrated. Protect my energy before engagement.
No one is understanding it.
But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
I hope Messi don't do that. If you go to the Premier League, you gotta go to Man U. I mean, Man City.
When you come up on that
Got
make
it.
sure you cut 'em in.
You'd be a hope for going to the best team in the league, Liverpool. And then Man City's just got a team ready.
Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line.
Chances of him joining Liverpool was one of the best. Even in fact, he is Nike stand.
Pull up in the space coupe with the roof option.
The financial landscape for the post-lockdown world is impossible.
Patrick Mahomes power up or Darius Slay out of this pro fantasy pack, man.
Yeah, Mbappe is 21 right now and is the number 5 paid player in the world. I just feel like shit when I hear like stuff like that.
Yeah, I use a dub. I'm
Like I just
win,
turned
I won't
22.
lose with this.
300K has not touched my link account.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Nigga
Yeah, I'ma
Montez
act a
Sweat.
fool with this. Turn the knob.
Say, if y'all had to pick who y'all game mirror in as a wide receiver, do you have Tyreek Hill or Julio Jones?
Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me? Whoa, your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself. It's a solo mission. Running up the charts. I'm a fool dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't here around here. I'm the
Them
GOAT,
niggas
little man. Then I made it loud and
top
clear.
100 list and
Put the
everything.
gas on them like
Even
I'm
like
with the Cavalier.
players like recent coin Hawks and coins and stuff. Niggas is like, you know, Julio is nice and Michael Thomas and all them dudes nice. But bro, they was like, they was like Tyreek Hill, dog. They was like that nigga.
It's scary.
Yeah, that was like the speed, bro. It's like, man, I didn't think, bro, because when that nigga be running out there, it do look unreal, but man, dog, that nigga.
When he starts running next to somebody, remember when he caught that pass against the Patriots, that out route, and like caught it jump, hit the ground, and as soon as like 3 niggas was behind him, he burnt the ball to the end zone. Like that nigga
That nigga ridiculous. It was like beforehand it wasn't really as scary because he wasn't really like a route runner, but it's like a year of time that nigga became like a serious route runner.
What was his ranking in the NFL?
I don't know. Yeah, he was up there, bro. I just think that is crazy, bro. Like niggas legit scared of that nigga over like any other receiver.
He's only been in the league for 2 years. Yeah, 2020 will be his 3rd season. He ran a 4.29.
That's fast as shit. Oh, that is
2018, he had 87 receptions, 17 yards a catch. He was 22 just last year. Was he hurt for a few games?
He had the collarbone or the clavicle.
He had 22.
This machine had 58 receptions. He only had 58 receptions this year for 860 yards and a 15 average. Crazy. 7 touchdowns, 57
promise you, brother. That nigga speed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just the fact that like you could throw him a 5-yard route, and like, yeah, like niggas can't break down on him at all.
The Patriots get it every time from this nigga.
Yeah, that is facts. Him, bro. They used to get it from Kareem Hunt too. Badly.
That was a good ass game when they had Kareem Hunt on that team. That nigga was catching them 3 touchdowns out the back.
Off the backfield with 200 yards receiving.
Yeah, bro.
Some very good teams.
Didn't like Patrick Mahomes like start at the end of one season and then like take over the next season and then like start going hard?
That was Lamar Jackson did that too.
What's the name of the same thing? Boy went 4-0 and then got hurt. 49ers. Started off 4-0 or something like that. Yeah, he either started off season or ended the season, and he was like with them last season 4-0. Then got hurt, came back, played.
The way he got hurt was so stupid. Like I don't even know why he would try doing that, bro.
What he did?
Yeah, he was running. He tried to run out the pocket when the play was just already over. Like nigga, he could play. That nigga was running and he got like popped on the sideline by like a safety and a linebacker.
Behind the arm tape, like the shit on their elbows, like the shit. Them niggas are fast.
Niggas are twitching fast.
Any one of those niggas are fast. What's the matter?
That nigga Julio be rocking it some games, bro. What's it called? Dude for
caught up to his teammate. Like what, son? Like he burnt the Viking defender. I would have been talking to that nigga as I was running past him.
I wish I was that fast, man.
Yeah, I would do everything. Let me be that fast and work at the airport.
The first nigga, I never like, the only nigga I played against that was that fast, or like fast like that, was that nigga Dante Jackson, bro. Like that nigga stole a ball from Noah so fast, bro, and went dunk it. It was like, it was legit like a blank ride, bro. I mean, that was crazy. I've never seen nobody that fast.
De'Aaron Fox, basketball in his hands.
Yes.
I'm about to say, my brother went to school with him in Texas.
Too bad that nigga. Too bad the Kings suck. You know.
He did good in the bubble.
Mid. When that boy, I don't know if it was last year or his first year, but I remember him getting a rebound and literally taking 2 dribbles from the rebound to the other rim. That's some cop shit. That reminds me of some shit Hob would do. Like Hob had like, both of this. Like real talk. If Hob was a basketball player, he had to like Russell.
Yeah, like when he used to be out there at the tryouts, like that nigga get the board and you feel me, like throw it ahead and pretty much burn everybody down the court, bro.
What year tryouts would you went to, Hob?
Oh my god.
I went to basketball tryouts for 2 years.
I never saw you out there, man.
I went to basketball tryouts for 2 years. I was going
I know I'm Gavin out there.
I know I'm not making Gavin, but
nigga, why didn't they put Gavin on the team? They could have used that real quick.
Coach Gay let us live.
I do remember them cutting that nigga for that exact reason.
They let me play.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
That nigga Gay saw me going to tryouts. He was like, didn't I tell you I'm going to tryouts? You got football? And he said, well, I'm going to try out. He's like, alright, I'm going to see about that.
I got both my girls head to toe designer.
Yeah.
It's a 2nd and 2, son.
Let me feel myself
this nigga turned around and ran like backwards.
Yeah, that's what he be doing, bro. Like, he'll back up, and like, at that point, it's like you can't get your hands on him, son.
Somebody be high back in the car and shit.
He left.
Yes.
Is it because you said something about him?
Yeah.
Being dead serious, so that nigga Woods used to be at the tryouts. I don't know why all I used to say was, all I said was this nigga used to get the ball and push it ahead and run past people.
He really say nothing bad. Nothing crazy.
That's not even a cap though. Like, nigga used to put the ball out in front of him.
Oh, hey man, how you doing?
Pretty good, man.
Heard you had that break start on purple.
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like
Wow, get it back here, wow.
He left?
This nigga said he had break start on purple and he left.
Oh, wow.
Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. As a lot of chest, but it ain't mean the man. I'm still a minute walking with some money, man. I need a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't
Son,
even
stop.
feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half a minute.
There was like a setting. There was like a setting that I could set. And parties that would make niggas not be able to leave.
That's kind of like kidnapping.
I'm about to say, nigga, you gonna keep somebody hostage in the party.
Yeah, it's like what you leaving for right now with 3 people in here. You ain't leaving to go nowhere. Drop his mouthpiece and all he wants to stop him and get it.
I do think dude is that's like what close to being as fast as him, bro. I think we talking about that wrong last night. Dante Jackson. Like, just all seeing him running real life, bro. That
Where did Dante Jackson go to college? LSU?
Nigga played at Riverdale, bro. I'm telling you, that is the fastest nigga I've ever seen in my life. Like, personally. So that boy go against Jerome on the track.
About Zion. That might be the fattest 19-year-old I've ever seen in my life. Like, you think that nigga at my job, he's like, you think that nigga swole on TV, but you get there front row, you see that nigga? That boy big. That's a big boy right there.
Nigga met that boy in person too. Him, Jackson Hayes, yeah. It was for a quick second. I guess it was like the publicist or whatever was like rushing like, yeah, we gotta hurry up and get to the thing. Like, nigga, you see me joking in line. He really might. That nigga Case, like, started watching that nigga run in practice. It's like, bitch, you barely see this. He was like, that nigga really looks like he running on air.
Bro, it don't look like niggas like that should be that fast. It don't look like a person should be that fast.
Oh, Borderlands DLC.
Not about that shit. I didn't like that game.
Good game.
I was just asking, he had to fight me.
I did because it's a good game.
It's okay.
Yeah, for nerds like me who always want the best gear, who want to be the best at things, it's a good game for me. And I want to do the most damage.
You're not. How much does one of them niggas cost? Oh, one of them team diamond players. I think if I did get somebody, it'd be Elvis Dumerville or Jared Allen, though, because I don't know that other nigga. Well, not Jared Allen, but Justin Smith. 100% shout out.
The DLC drops on September 10th, September 9th. You know, might give a nigga that money. Okay.
You said September when? Nigga getting money?
The deal, UNO might give a nigga that money on the 9th. They gonna let niggas know on the 9th when Senses drop. DLC comes out on the 10th.
Kyle used check 48,000 coins.
Imagine that mine for 49.
Oh man. What's this cost? 25. Man, this set is expensive, bro. Cause these niggas. I'm about to see if I can buy one of them niggas on Toss. I wonder how much niggas are charging for cards like that, bro. I'm not paying no out the wazoo price. Nigga still going to lose games with that nigga on my roster. That Barry Sanders is going for like 1.4 million. Nowhere, bro. Fred. Friday White is 157,000. Jari Evans 172. Dante Hall, get him for 171.
Yeah, they get his name right.
That doesn't even make sense to get Dante Hall. Get him for change dollars. That's a luxury.
He's back on he's back on Borderlands, Miles.
I'm not on Borderlands right now, but I will be in like 2 weeks. Give me more levels, new content. I will be on it a little bit more then.
Justin Smith.
I'm honestly surprised I have that.
And not playing.
I was.
Okay, Justin Smith is a 205. I can get it. I'm not paying that much for it.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards down my hand, ain't really no
Bringing
time
something
for
like that into Weekend League, though, a nigga that can get off the line by himself, and I'm the type of extra nigga that'll move him around so he don't get, they don't build up immunity to him.
Take your L like a boss, standing toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the
That is
truck.
something
I had
that'll
a
make
dream in
him
the
quit
store.
in Weekend
Living my
League.
life cause we young. Looking back like where the love.
Sticky man coverage.
So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm on the
Also
chain, I'm
thinking
on the
about
leash.
putting what's called
But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I can't compare. Niggas never as rich as these other niggas on this game. Get abilities and test cards out.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my
short
stripes.
route
I don't
KO.
believe all the hype. Get back
Dang,
on my
bro,
feet and
that's
get right. Watch
800
you work,
training.
watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight.
I think
Yeah,
that
I've
boy
been
Drew
grinding since
Brees
a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. That life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts on the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs.
All the niggas running drag routes. Sleeping ins, outs. Niggas should be going.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
Oh my God. Good content. Pro-Am Chronicles buzzer beater game winner question mark. A year ago.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain.
Am I on
Taste
the
sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say
Is
call
this
and you
what,
let go.
what you guys this?
I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised so the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah,
y'all hear me?
Look at me, idea silent. Was a
fateful
fateful mistake cause the time ain't up.
We playing with
Parts of my
Pablo,
mind don't
buddy.
get much love. If you want in my head, come and call
Daniel?
me. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pubs in a town we create where there ain't no love.
Clickbait. I missed it.
Oh, we played with T Flip. T Flip had like the game with T Flip this more at all. So much content. And he's at the top here. This is when y'all realize y'all have like ridiculous great defenders on the same team. Y'all put me on that Curry defense. Look at you, huh?
Outside there's a war going on in the front lawn. Black Hawks see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, wanna be alive but dead before 30. That's all that concerns me. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave.
Oh, what a pass! Look at you, how you don't be good pass. Yeah, you hear him? He told me good pass. That was me. You hear that? Boy, man said I opened it up with that shit. Nigga ain't said no pick on his TV.
That nigga too.
Yeah, how big? I kicked a good man.
That's how I'm the brother.
Whenever Hobbs is in on defense, he be damn cool getting on defense. You can communicate on that. I got it. I said, fuck
Man. No, you saying we was saying this nigga down on 2K20 to 4 I don't know for shit, man.
This year?
Yes.
Maybe at like the beginning of the year.
No, this was like recent, like maybe 2 months.
Oh,
There's a flag on the plate. Flag
Right, 82 to 84 overall. Who should I use this on?
flag on the plate. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag.
I think that I threw a lob and then do it shit. Oh man, this nigga caught the ball and was trying to move the jumper and made it. He said, nigga, what the fuck?
You ain't trying to get that sick flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play in the red zone. Going strong, watch me shake and bake. I just took off with
Look at his stats. He's that shit stuff right now. This nigga is 13.55.
That's a whole field.
7 steals. 7 steals.
Bro, do y'all think Jalen Ramsey's probably toast on this game, huh? For 84
Like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback.
The receivers was not that
Fools,
bad.
we ain't staying there. Running
what?
off the block. Yeah, I'm
Some of
something
the
like a
receivers weren't
linebacker.
that bad.
I got juice like a Fanta. How you like
What,
it?
what?
How you
Who you
like
think going against?
purple? I'm on yellow like a
Nigga.
all these plays that I'm catching,
Boy.
I done gone crazy. I do my thing, use range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just
They
dropped
said
the
some of the
bag on
receivers
the
aren't
tag.
that fast, man. Who you go for? You
When I pass, come through stank.
trying to go
Y'all
against
saw me.
them.
I was hitting that L2 dribble.
Then I run. You ain't trying to get that second
Yeah.
flag. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons.
All I've been facing is Roddy White and Tyreek
Going
Hill.
strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards.
I
Michael
need
Vick
to
in
see.
Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater.
Like
Lamar
a 1-2
Jackson,
combo,
high,
like
photo
Ben
Ravens
and
cross the border.
Ben and Jerry's, huh?
were supposed to work. Yeah, like how Ben and Tobias were supposed to work.
Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake.
Doing a little too much, dog. Tell that boy.
There's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag.
Yeah, what the fuck they think this is, Lee?
Girl, I hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh wow, how Fader. Look at T-Flam taking it to the rim.
I got a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face.
Calm, little boy, these niggas go bruiser.
I just take a step, but it's brick. We on check.
Jamal Adams power up 116,000, bro. Like, if a nigga ever purchases that.
That shit was like 80,000 left.
Exactly, like if a nigga purchases that, bro, like I didn't buy it at 80. I saw it at 82, bro. I mean, man, more power to a nigga that's purchasing that, bro. Somebody got it. I'm already knowing. YouTubers got it.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a step, but it's brick. We on check for the win.
That boy Hive had that badge on. You got that lockdown, sharp badge. They need to do that again.
Bro, is there a challenge that I can continue to do now that the EA Play transfer going on? It gotta be one of these level challenges.
Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a step, but it's brick. We on check for the win. Celebrate the winning.
But they see. We see Lee! Cash! Good shot.
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range.
So I was really upset. Damn, was hustling. About to see Dan steps up. Yeah. Yeah, good shit. Let's go. Thanks, Captain Hobb. Hobb was playing 90. Call this nigga Mr. 94. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to throw that lob a year later. I wonder if T Columbus I feel like that is what happened here.
Dominic and shoot.
Oh shit.
You hear that, nigga?
Oh, come on, son, and I missed that bitch too.
We went to overtime and won that game, I think, bro. So our mistakes were forgiven, Miles.
Oh, so our ass. I thought Miles was so gonna hit that after you missed.
I was hurt too. Look at you moving jumper pull up. Okay. Look at 26 and 9. Bronze difficult shots popping up.
Mid field pack, man. I guess. Give me the coins. Competitive sitting here. No weekend league coming around.
Y'all was fucking harassing this nigga off of this turnover. Y'all were harassing these niggas. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say.
He's down still, Dan.
You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way. Damn, Kane, you kill Abel. I'm at his land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black. Born to be a rebel after this. I might go with water down the double. Listen to everything around you can't see. You pick a dozen roses and lift them.
We only scored 66.
To realize never give up and go as I can't watch TV. It's all a lot tired of trying. Go ahead and fight. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right. I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you. About to protecting the sons and daughters. We pull it up. Come and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Game winner? Question mark?
Nigga is clickbaiting people. Oh my god.
You got some content 4 weeks ago? Okay. 2K, what is this, my team?
Whatever it is.
Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Best up out of the truth. Ties in the culture. Hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle. Fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this and jump in the top. Always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution.
Oh, you playing Mark?
Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give
Oh, like the league y'all made for like 3 days?
I do need to separate my videos into categories like Madden music.
Yeah, this video only has like the title of Dash.
The Raptors discussed potentially not playing Game 1 against the Celtics in response to the police shooting of Jacob Blake.
You gonna do forfeit?
I mean, if the Celtics don't play either, then I don't know what happened. 'Cause I'm sure they wouldn't
be out there on the court.
Bro, what do they think not playing? Like, what is that going to do? Trying to make the world peaceful for the longest. Niggas are gonna listen when they wanna listen. Just cause the nigga ain't playing their basketball game, I'm gonna change their mind about shit.
Where was the shooter?
I thought it was Milwaukee. Nigga, they had one in last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Shit is pathetic, bro. I don't even wanna look there anymore.
Where? Louisiana or the
country? Like, I wish I could move.
You can move. It's time for you, but I see what you're saying.
It would be very dumb to do that right
now. Yeah, I'm gonna move to another another country with no degree.
With no what?
Yeah, no degree. He's gonna be out there wherever I move by myself.
Nigga said with no degree. I didn't know you needed a degree to move out the country either.
Alright, bro. I'm not even about to do this.
Chill. I see what you're saying. Oh my goodness.
This nigga said he don't believe in corona. Cough directly in my face.
Shit is like, that's what I be trying to tell people, bro. Like, this shit is inevitable. Yeah, like, fuck that shit, fuck that situation. That's just how I feel about that shit. Like, shit gonna happen regardless.
Jalen Brown on a Jacob Blake situation. Every time I look at my jersey now, what I see is a black man being shot 7 times. That nigga was number 7. And he got that social
They were telling people in like New York and other places, parts of the city, or the rest of the country when the virus was going on.
Say I done powered up, living at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad to them looking back from around me. My what it is. Really, I just came in. Gotta see this mug on a billboard. Think the good Lord, I'm gifted. Overflowing with the sauce. I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin, middle finger poking through the casket. No turning tragedy to tragic. For you know what happened. Ain't no explanation. This is second nature. All is automatic.
Hey, I say this though, bro. Things are weird here, but man, I'm telling you, other countries, bro. Where? Oh, just across the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Niggas in Russia going to jail for talking 10 to 15 for stealing sack of potatoes, bro.
Like I said, we do be getting fucked over in our own country, but it's gonna be real wish we get somewhere else.
Yeah, like people be thinking that like racism shit when we have in other countries, but
like they will call you a fucking nigger in Europe,
and nothing will happen.
Nothing
will, literally nobody's gonna help you.
Niggas gonna be blasting you over that too.
I think it was like in China or Japan, they're like openly racist towards black people too.
I'm already knowing, like, my friend Huff said they was out there trying to take pictures with him and shit, cause like, oh, like, nigga, crazy. Like the world is together but divided in the same shit.
Yeah.
You can fly to China right now, but you don't know how the Chinese people are gonna fucking teach you.
Like everybody's a minority if they go somewhere else, bro. Like if white people go there, they're gonna get looked at stupid, definitely. If black people go there, anywhere, bro. It's just the fact that we're like y'all said though, niggas be getting treated bad in our own country.
Like where you want me to go? Niggas be like, you don't have to live here. I don't like America.
Niggas be saying that we need to go back to Africa. That's what like the ignorant white people be saying.
Enslaved. Like you not enslaved. Took you without a choice. Your dumb ass thought it would be a good idea for me to be here. So
I really don't know, bro. I really don't understand sometimes.
Yeah, man. Niggas want it all. And don't want nothing. Nobody to tell them nothing.
You really got me and Michael Thomas on.
Thank God telephones are. What if like you get that telephone? let's say we were on 1960 having a like segregation ended, but we had to wait till 2060 to get telephones. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like telephones and cameras, bro. These police would be out here acting.
I mean, they are acting.
They are, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like unannounced, unknown. Just living.
You gotta think, son, they still out here doing shit niggas not catching on camera.
Some niggas are doing shit on the body camera and they just throw it away, you know?
Yeah.
Or hide it or do whatever.
The file was corrupted or
yeah, like crazy, man. Like, why do the police station get their body cam footage? Why do not the first part?
My partner who cop, he was like, yeah, them niggas do this shit operation, that shit definitely
unfair.
Under the table, bro, and unfair. I already know that.
He was like, you know how when people call for like car accidents and shit? Like, he was like, if a nigga not dead or like a nigga not seriously hurt, they'll definitely take all day to come to this shit.
Just take their time, bro. That's why I say, bro, for the amount of money and the benefits they get, bro, they don't do it, bro. That's unbelievable.
Son, during the
niggas are running off.
They have let niggas take, like, this is how stupid this fucking country is. They aren't letting people, they'll let people steal up to $1,000 worth of stuff during the virus without police coming because there's no need to put themselves in danger. But they'll go to like a traffic stop and kill it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga just ran out of this Walgreens with like 2 full bags of stuff and the cashier is only telling him you're a piece of shit because he can't do nothing. But nigga walk into a Walmart or something with a hoodie on, he might get popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is so crazy. We need a Martin Luther King III.
That boy do have a son.
Yeah, but he just tweeting. Come on, he's probably doing stuff too, but you know.
I'm about to say he an activist, but yeah, I don't know. He don't be Martin Luther King's son.
Oh, yeah, he is an activist.
Nigga said sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers. These niggas are running out of stores because he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't have a mask on or nothing.
About the stuff that niggas are getting mad at these days is hilarious. Like, niggas, bro, this is just funny, dog. I want to know how long this is gonna last. Niggas getting mad because you walking in a store with no mask.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
I want to know how long this stuff is gonna last. I'll be mad if a nigga walk in my store in the mask too, man.
Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't getting away with it, who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some man that I
they
came
letting
up.
prisoners
I
out
know
of
my
jail
granny
for the
gon' pay for me.
virus.
It
This
was
nigga
just
got
us
put
in the
back in jail
vacancy.
within 37
We had to
minutes.
get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. 2 seats for the mills, but the deal priceless. New kids can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never
why are you letting him back out?
I say don't, like, how is he just getting out?
Ooh.
We did a
I
lot
don't
for
say
the
somebody
wins.
got arrested 3 times in one
This
day.
nigga has 7 attempts at stealing
Once
vehicles.
again, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in.
But the only person I can see myself
I just
using
hit my dance.
power pass on
They
it.
just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in.
6ix9ine the only nigga to get released early from prison during this time. All these famous niggas. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby.
R. Kelly's
I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up.
You should do it.
You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with
I
us
never
or
know
what?
what happened.
We did a lot for the wins.
You know who Martin Scorsese is?
Drop on the 10.
That name sounds so familiar. Isn't he a criminal though?
I had to tighten the plan.
He was the nigga who had this tank when he made this medicine
once again.
that like saved lives, and then all of a sudden price gouging. People put them more medicine. And he also had like the only copy of like a Wu-Tang album and Lil Wayne's album. Like he had like the rights. He purchased the rights to these two things and like wasn't gonna give them up. Like the Wu-Tang Clan album, he had like their final album and wasn't giving it up. She's like had a lot of unnecessary stupid shit. But yeah, he went to jail for like price gouging.
That sounds very unnecessary. Not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, like it went from like $28 to like $450, $3,000, some stupid high number, fucking crazy, for like a serious disease.
I posted something on my close friend, right? And this shit I used to fuck with in that bitch, right?
On your what app?
My close friend shit.
Shit, that's crazy.
Nigga, you don't have an Instagram.
So I can't even see it.
Like what?
Nigga was ready to cap, huh?
Facts, he was tweaking.
I was talking about Snapchat.
I don't even use Snapchat no more like that.
What she said?
Alright, so bam, I fuck beating around the bush. If sex is what you want, make it clear. If you want a relationship, make it clear. If you want to talk to somebody while your significant other acting up, make it clear.
Yeah,
like don't use people, make that shit. Oh yeah, make it clear in the beginning so you won't have no problem in the end. And she commented and put the 100 sign. So I'm trying to see if she try to say like how I stop fucking with her like twice. Like I'm trying to see if she try to say something towards me or she just says she's fucking with me. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, what she say?
She just put the 100 signs. So I'm like, is she like agreeing with it or she trying to take a shot at me?
You I don't know, that's stupid. Yeah, bitches don't gotta do that. Like, that don't even make no sense. What's the context of that 100 sign? You want me to write something back? I don't know.
I'm gonna just be like,
so much easier. Yeah, you should do that. That's the perfect
like, you fuck that, huh?
That's the perfect
She probably gonna go off on me.
Yeah, I'm a fucking simple nigga.
I feel like that's some Ryan for that.
Yeah, he do.
I'm about to be like, you felt that
Y'all
too,
don't
huh?
fuck with the jokes? Y'all don't like jokes? Women? Like when it's going good, it's good.
This man hopping to think I'm a bad person, son. That's really crazy.
He be thinking about me sometimes.
I'm like, bro, I'm your partner. Like, you're supposed to think the best about me.
But I definitely showed him my ways on how I treat people.
Yeah,
I don't think he was ready for that. Well, he expected you don't fuck with you
at all, bro.
Bro, Ryan, you're not a bad person. And there's nothing wrong with going back and forth with a woman you already like.
Yes.
Don't let her out, Joe. He don't even be knowing the whole context of the situation sometimes.
Yeah, he just said something with a girl and be like, oh, you did this, huh?
This nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
It might be the same bitch you was talking about too. He don't even know. He just hear this hoe and think it's a new bitch. Facts.
I'll be at my head, and I don't focus that. Nah, you a different nigga.
I've noted them hoes fuck with him. That's why
yeah, I ain't got it like that.
He be trying to hold us to the same standard.
You know the ones that lend their
I
hand and want to
just
see
wanna
you
be like
win.
you, that's
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fold.
Don't beat me up,
Your
man.
eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
Never too
More
late.
than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down on my account and he said I got good news and I got bad news.
Have you ever told a girl that before, Ryan?
He said the good news is you made a lot. I said what's the
Like
bad
over
news?
the
The
snap?
bad news is
Unprovoked?
I feel like this shit.
Look, Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your
You
worth.
have?
Sometimes you need to
You're
wait. Shoot like a golden boy, but in front of
like you told a bitch I want to eat your dad. Like I'm broke.
you gon' have to pay.
Nigga, she sent me some shit.
Jugging
I
on the
was like,
main
I'm
stage.
fed up.
The main frame. Your face, baby.
That's cop. He said I've heard enough. That's how you know that nigga like that. That was some real nigga response. I'm trying to eat that up. What was your scenario? Did you say it unprovoked?
I was like 8 minutes girl at the time.
Just texted her. Moved his cat. Just texted her. Trying to get that.
Yeah, he was kind of already on that topic. Ocean front residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
I have never texted a woman
that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of the line is what my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
Don't sound like don't come across that.
And then,
So he really think I'm a bad person, bro. That's what's really crazy.
oh.
Bro, I know the dudes you hang out with, bro. We put to the same school, bro. Yeah, I shit about you.
I'm an alpha man.
Shit, hanging out with all the niggas that be messing over them girls.
My partners don't do that. I don't hang out with all them niggas.
You can hang out with the line. You can hang out with the same like you niggas.
Yeah, I think I want to say it's me, Larry Boy, LJ, bro.
Nigga be having 50 niggas gathered around them.
Bro, them niggas just be coming around me like I'm their father.
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this.
Like, what do you want me to do about that? Like, be like, hey man, you're a bad person. Don't come around me.
Yes, I just know who you be hanging with.
Man, if you heard something about them, that's on them. You ain't hear nothing about me.
You know what they say, bro?
Birds of a feather fly together?
Yes, sir.
They think I'm an eagle, bitch.
That's more like it.
I'm a falcon.
I'm the goat, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
Man, this shit multi-play by yourself.
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
Let's go. I'm about to look out the window. The trees is blowing, but it ain't bad. Yeah, bro. The only badge I got so far out of Face of the franchise is escape artist, bro. I'm not about to keep playing that.
What do you do?
It's a story mode for your mod.
Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. It's the winning teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the 100.
Oh yeah, she talking about me, son. Got to, son. God damn. She blowing it, but now I feel like a bad person.
Told you, bro.
Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again.
David Griffin was spotted before the Pelicans exit. He was in the top line.
That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze.
I wouldn't mind having Tyrone Lue as a coach.
But it said latest rumbles in the NBA coaching circle suggest that the Nets or 76ers are more likely to land a spot than the
Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones, they
When is the NFL draft?
that you can do, I can do it better than you.
I mean, NBA
What I
draft.
do, she still got something
like
to prove.
October
Spent the check on the dime cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2.
They talking about moving the season back.
Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23.
I can't wait to be so bro, if that bitch be anything like the first one, oh my goodness, that shit would be nasty.
Y'all don't rock with Big Sean like that.
Nigga, you don't listen to Big Sean.
I just posted a Big Sean song on my snap yesterday.
What song
Was
is
that
that?
Nas?
Yeah, that was Big Sean, dude.
That Nas song?
Yeah, with Big Sean, yeah.
It was a Nas song, it wasn't a Big
Yeah.
Sean song.
Facts.
Yeah, but
And Don Toliver was on that. I couldn't get to Nas. I also didn't listen to Detroit 1.
You didn't listen to the, oh
But
wow.
I listened to rest of the music. Ooh, is it like a Detroit a collab album or something?
Nah, this is first, it was like a mixtape.
Yeah, but this nigga always has good songs. Except that I didn't like that Metro Boomin. But every other album, this nigga always has good songs. Oh yeah, he's spitting right now.
Little bit, let me feel myself a little bit.
He's still fucking with that.
You ain't talking big.
I was about to ask, did he cheated on her?
I can hear the hate, got a lot of it.
Yeah.
Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much less on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Go pop up on me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot. I got both my girls head to toe designer.
She don't really care. She was trying to make it seem like she didn't really care until she did.
I remember that. She do fuck with what's
Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it.
Yeah, but something happened though.
Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be
Oh
prepared
man,
for smoke,
I just
little
saw
bro.
something about them being together on TL.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
Oh,
Let
they
me
got
blow
back
this down a
together.
little bit.
That's good though, man.
Little bit,
Thought that was,
little
pretty cool together.
Let me
You
feel
deserve it.
myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big.
Category 1.
Get out my way, little bit.
Win. 480 miles southeast of Lake Charles. This bitch is the second one is coming straight to you.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like I'm hearing a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need to smoke at their house. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like the Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the sea. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, but I mean a couple million. Think you need a mail. You ain't even in while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil and all his
Trevor wants to come over here really because I said what I just said. He can smoke in his crib. He probably can't do it right now because people are here for some reason. He wants to come smoke over here for 4 minutes and go back home.
Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they keep me under. But they mad, they want to bust, so they pull each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me. Not you, I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing. Not you, I hate to break about me and myself. Top two, I blow away to come tell like a brother I assume. And there's no catch.
Except this Friday coming up, because I already had fucking
I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past.
Other than that day, and I'm going to work that night too. When I get off on Friday night, I'm going to be on the game.
Little boy, that's facts. I'm going to grow that cash to my money.
Nigga shit don't rock with me. Okay, I was going to do all the way.
This pop-up shop. Yeah.
Always use
Boy, I send it in a group message. You come down here. I don't even know where the street is.
It's about to be raining now.
Never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, get in the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave an outline when I hit it.
How much both of the shirts cost. Be like, yeah, I only bought one shirt. I hope the shirts cost $50. I can tell you, I only bought one shirt. She's like, nigga, are you stupid? I bought one shirt for $100. Yeah, this shirt is top. I'm like, dead ass. Never gonna wear that. I'm not supposed to wear it. It's one with the black women on it. That shirt is hard. I respect black women. Niggas really don't do it at all.
Starting to like them.
Black women don't respect black women like they should.
Yeah, that's because they be fucking outside.
It's not easy to be a black woman in the streets, man.
Nigga, well, they can act that way towards certain people. It's like they just always turn their nose up at somebody.
Yeah, son, but to be honest, I feel like out of any race of women, black women are the most intelligent. Or get her done. White women are very fucking stupid. Very stupid. Like, the average white woman lives to make a man happy. That's fine. Yo, that's good. But, like, when we're growing up, if your substance is literally like just gonna make like when I get home, you just wanna like be a housewife, that's not good enough for me. That's my personal thing. Like I don't want no housewife ass bitch. Like I was working at the hospital, not the hospital. I was working at the school, and his secretary is literally sitting there talking about how her husband doesn't do nothing, but like when he gets home, he goes on Fortnite with their like newborn child sitting in his lap. And one time this nigga wasn't paying attention to the kid, and he fell off of the couch, and she's in there cooking dinner, like cooking dinner by herself, you know, and then like she's like telling this nigga to pick up this child and pay attention to it, and he's not paying attention to her or the child. So she has to like cook dinner and watch the child, and like she's telling this to me, two of her other black coworkers, and the black people were like, "Yeah,
I'm like, bro, I
he's
need that
lucky."
bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna say, bro, if I'm doing that, that bitch need to fucking yell at me or throw something at me.
Yeah, they were like, "He's lucky you're so dumb." Like, that's what they told her. He's lucky you're so dumb, because like, there's no way in hell. You know,
like that.
White bitches
That
be
is
like,
off the
right?
wall.
These white bitches be ready to be somebody mama and wife. Like, they let a nigga get over on them, and you know?
Yeah, I definitely am not looking for that. Like I said, if that was me in that situation,
and then Mexican bitches they get feisty.
That's what I like.
You like arguing?
I mean,
on here or there occasions.
Yeah, every now and then I think it's healthy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't be trying to argue with these hoes. Not argue with these hoes just like because I'm not wrong.
Now, if it's about some stupid shit, then I'm not trying to entertain that. But if we both got valid points, but I'm obviously feel like I'm right, now we can go back and forth.
This white man has a wrench and is hitting police officers, and they're not shooting him. This is not scary enough. Minka Manka Luka Doncic.
Y'all gonna vote?
Of course.
I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. But you can't do it like me. All my wins on repeat.
Can't wait to see what happens with that.
Son, I remember being in college at Xavier in the lobby when like this bitch Hillary was leading and popular, but this nigga Trump just took the lead. And niggas was in there like, we all left the lead. That shit's crazy.
I do remember watching that shit. Nigga was in disbelief.
Nigga felt like he did not matter.
I was making phone calls.
So everything will be alright, mama. What do you think of this? This is dark world. White people out here on us.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned.
Bosses
I'm
roar.
for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
But this bitch is so cold to me.
Can't relate. Watch your skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks,
I have
out
to
the
send it
gate,
to you.
on site, red breed, red tight, set the bar,
Like,
take
bro,
flight.
when I tell you I would do whatever it takes.
I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother.
Don't be looking too hard, man.
Way better than I can tell you.
I know you'll probably take it if I got
That's
it.
why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. It's left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up, lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back.
Oh, got this little girl, her own little mini fridge fully stocked, and she over here crying. Oh. Oh, and your popsicles. I want to make a little kid happy. This is my son happy or something. The one holding the camera. What's wrong with her? Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You told me not to look long.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to get,
Where's she from? The city?
Nah, she's from Phoenix, or she stays in Phoenix.
Yeah, like the West Coast has the Montana bitches. So.
Bro, I would move to Phoenix for that girl, dude.
Arizona's way too hot. Them niggas have lived in that. I don't know if you ever been there. Arizona before. You've been to Nevada? Son, I went to Las Vegas, son, and it's like the heat is not. It's worse, really. It really is worse. Like you are in like a microwave. Like there's no air. Like it's just dry. That shit is awful. Son. It's like sticking to your body. Your skin can't breathe. But inside some buildings, the AC would revitalize you, you know? Shit. Ooh. Walks in from point A to point B was just tough. Fortune, she is bad. Bad hoes always have like mediocre friends. You know? You need a bitch to tell her all the wrong stuff.
I bet she can get it too. She ain't got nothing on other girl though. Listen to this one. Outside, there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawks see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther.
Bro, I really don't. Miles, how you after that? Bro, I do not know what to tell this girl. She really got me stuck right now.
So what happened?
I had told her, I said, I asked her, like, you felt that shit, huh? And she was like, indeed. So I'm trying to see, should I just sit back or should I just play it cool?
Just sit back, son.
Sad, but bro, I fucked up in this situation.
They say we're not the same.
With this duck?
Huh?
That's what I said, but me and you not the same. Like you be out and about in the streets left and right. So I wouldn't.
Look how this nigga trying to really say I'm a thought or something. Like, this really how you think of me, bro?
So how'd you mess up? What'd you do?
Nigga just
Don't lie,
stop talking to her, bro. Just fell off.
Nah, that's not messing up though. So what happened? It could either be one or two things, bro. Either you cheated on her, or you was fooling around some other chick.
That's not my girlfriend, so I can't cheat on her.
Okay, so y'all was just fucking with a heavy, and some other girl came along. Is that what happened?
No, I just stopped. I think I tried to get her to come over, and she didn't want to come. And then I was just like, I'm tired of texting her every day, and nigga not fucking with her. So yeah, I had just stopped texting her. Then she told me, cause the first time I just stopped talking to her. Then the second time she really like came to touch, that she was just like, I really like you and everything like this, man. My thing put like this, yada yada yada. I'm just like, what, son? So we stopped talking again. We talked throughout like the whole damn near like a long time. But I stopped talking to her again. Then she pulled me aside while we at homecoming, nigga Joseph. She pulled me out in the crowd, niggas looking and shit, son. I'm like, oh no, son, you doing this bad. So niggas start juicing it in. I'm just like, yeah, goofy, yada yada. You know, I told her, yeah, I was fucking up, I wasn't texting you back. I gotta find out what, consistency. And I told her I was gonna take out the ears and something with a woofy. Yeah, I never did that. I didn't even text her back. So I really didn't do nothing too bad.
Nigga didn't do nothing too bad, but he out here lying to her.
So I'm trying to figure out, do I need to juice her back, or do I just let that shit sit there? Like,
So wait, what happened?
So I posted that long shit on Instagram. It was like a post. It was like a post like somebody else posted, and I just posted that bitch too type of shit. And she was just like, put the 100 sign, and I said, you felt that shit, huh? And she was like, yes. She was like, basically, yes indeed. Like, yeah, I felt that shit. But I'm trying to see like, how should I respond to that shit? Like,
so
I don't know, bro.
Trying to get back in the game with her or something?
I don't know if it's a possibility, yeah.
Then you should probably just it then, son. Try to.
Yeah, but I don't know what to tell her. I've never been in the wrong. I always get fucked through. I've never been in the wrong. Nigga said he don't believe that.
Little boy. I have to type you.
Man, this nigga how so disrespectful when it came towards me. Miles, you got cool bitches. What should I say, bro?
I don't have any friends.
What I gotta do with you having bitches?
I don't have bitches, but I don't have friends.
So what you think I should say, son? Because I don't know what I'm like stuck. Because if I don't know, son, she blew me, got me thinking. I don't like to think.
What did she say again?
She just said, "Oh my goodness." She was just like, "Indeed, like, yeah, like I wish people do that shit with me," type shit.
Lame. But just tell her, son. If we want this all.
I don't know, son.
Yeah, if you don't know, then don't worry about it. Lame.
Tell her she lame.
No, I'm telling Kenny that I am lame. I'm trying to
finish
this. Listen, dude. If you want to fuck on her, tell her something. If you don't want to fuck, don't tell her nothing.
I do not have a problem doing that either. Like, I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, if you want to do that, at minimum, you want to fuck her, tell her something. Man, who cares? She tells you no. She was just commenting on the snap.
They bring up money,
being straight up.
I'll bring up money, they change up the topic.
I should ask her, she be like, are you talking about me? I can ask her that?
No.
Like, you wouldn't have been talking about me.
She probably wasn't talking about you. She was probably talking in general. You wish niggas was up front. So you should just do it.
Well, Ryan about to bag something?
Yes,
no.
For the past 35 minutes about that.
Taking of the Baghdad, huh?
Dropping bombs over Baghdad, man.
Yo, can you not, come on. Not happy.
Bitches leave me on red for 7 hours. It's not a joke.
Pugs.
Oh yeah, friend.
So y'all don't have any more advice?
Got them French bulldogs.
I told you what I think you should do. I told you need to.
Why are they staring at this nigga like this?
Nigga probably got treats in the other
I just do want a French bulldog bad. I feel like when you get them niggas right, they're really just like an awesome dog. Just follow you everywhere.
Bruh, the game is not released yet. How does everybody have Julio Jones and Tyreek Hill?
But you can buy them.
Yeah, you can buy them, but man, these things are expensive, bro. Nigga has Tyreek Hill power up and Julio Jones power
Jason
up.
Myers set to kick off.
That's like 400, 500
Here's the kicker,
kills.
Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Head central.
At their own 29-yard line.
It said dry coochie energy. She's kind of funny for that.
Bro, just see like what she doing. When the last time you talked to her?
She had hit me up and I was like,
It was like months ago.
Thing right matter.
Just try to do shit. Like, see what she doing. I probably wouldn't, like, wouldn't bring it back.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
It's a pickup.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yeah, we would give him the 90% income tax, so he will be a funky. He said Messi would get carried to another UCL thing.
I like her message to be like, how you been?
Yeah, and if she respond, whatever chance if she don't respond, she ain't fucking with it. She done.
Alright, fuck it. But I want her partner though.
Ryan, just stop.
Nah, look, I bitch out of her partner, dude. I got four. I got
35 back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Y'all got enough pay for that?
That's how you get started in opening up the game.
Lord, this nigga.
Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On Jesus Christ. On Jesus Christ. Nigga, I would never stop talking
He
about that shit.
finds Smith out of the backfield.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like we've been talking about all
He
this
takes
shit.
this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27.
I mean, anybody in here? Yeah, anybody in here?
That shit still going on YouTube.
I could remove this from the tools.
You ain't say no name. She not worried about Madden Content.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Nigga think this woman about to see this.
That one up, but they get back in order. He's got to tell us.
I'm about to tell him to join the party.
Kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit.
That's cool.
The gap nicely kept him just a 1-yard gain.
I'll leave.
Second and 9. Jackson.
I'll leave.
And
Oh my God, yeah, he was gonna leave anyway.
No, I really wasn't. I really was enjoying my time.
Make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Y'all niggas be having ulterior
And it's
motives.
good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on the play.
I feel kind of bad, bro.
Fields this way up at the 17. They got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
I know, sir.
At their own 36-yard line.
Lead captain, please. I'm trying to hit.
Dude, where are the fucking women?
Next though.
Gun ace slot offset.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Bro, I actually can run the Saints offense.
1st and 10.
That's crazy. Like all of the stuff that I used to do last year that would work if the game was realistic. I'm doing it this year.
Run out of the gun
like as a full scheme.
And he's got this down almost to the 20
only used the Saints offense to do 2 things last year.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Man.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. It's on the ground.
And I just fumbled.
And a big turnover.
For the 3rd game in a row.
Guys will get the football back. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
This dude's getting blasted.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Y'all be listening to Chop in school?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I used to. Like, hard, but not no more.
Yeah, I be listening to that.
Gun split close Pats.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Come on, Edmonds. Come on, Edmonds. Make a play, bro.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds.
Take down to the 9-yard line, man.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Saints 7. Our home team, nothing.
Bro,
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Isaiah Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shot.
I gotta take these points though.
11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
When it comes to
that's certainly playing down a distance.
I'm developing a
by
really
the defense, isn't
way
it?
to play this
Take
game.
whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Like
that
trying to
drive
play
took
this
him
game
inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick a field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
33-yard line. I'm waving pistols in non-video scenarios. No, you don't know what that's like.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? No.
Man, look at that, bro. Look at that. Just let me run out of bounds, bro. Let me run out of bounds. That's why I said this game is so unforgivable. So you got to take your points.
67 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And on that one, able to catch
bro,
it.
you can tell them to play over the top
to take it in for the
and inside. And some abilities on the receivers, man. They light up and they go crazy.
And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Strike again.
At their own.
They got 7 off.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
So Wilson said my goal is to play at least another 15 years. For like 31.
Well, the NFL, the national fucking old people league.
Jackson on 1st down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On second down, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Oh, yeah. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
They think I'm just looking.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Not necessary. You don't even need to have a gun out, son. This nigga just walked in.
If it was that shit, they had 2 cops there.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Going deep downfield for Roll. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Man open left side is Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's like this was about to start naming so many.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
She could have done anything else. Why you got to shoot them out, bro? You want to drag him to the ground, all right, we got to handcuff and detain him or whatever, talk about football, you got to shoot him.
Mahomes going to throw.
Probably
got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
I don't know if I would coach that, because you don't know what this nigga did.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Still fucked up the jumping.
It's caught. Jones. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Julio Jones. 32 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. at their own 30-yard line.
I'm stuffing that boy.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Nah, this nigga in the white shirt with the white hat.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ball carrier. He's taken down.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They run again with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Mahomes on the keeper. Incomplete on the
offense on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Facts.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert at the 24-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Walked up, put that gun in that nigga's head. The first nigga, they both had the guns down.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, they should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I remember smoking in the hot box.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
9 times at the end of the street. Like, we are in the ball, and we still seen it. So we saw every flashing light from this nigga's gun. So 9 times, heard every shot.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
I'm in there studying. Like, we're smoking. I'm in there studying for a test. And he's like, put your gun on. Turn on for a charger. This nigga seems like
only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
At the 18-yard line, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. T.J. Watt, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Get a gun. I'm gonna get a gun by the end of the year.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really?
Keep it on
Ah, niggas are disgusting on this game.
We got a gun.
For this series, Never 2 days for them series. Not yet. It's bound to happen. I mean, dude got better teams. It's bound to happen, bro.
gon' want it if it ain't love? If it ain't get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private.
Come on, man.
Double it up.
Come on, man.
Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business whole team.
I'm still trying to get a grasp on it. I'm still trying to get a grasp on it. I'm still trying to get a grasp on it, bro. It's all, well, not straight head to head.
Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops if he drop, I just hit my dance.
Like I said, I'm still trying to get a grasp on it.
Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me.
I'm still trying to get a grasp, bro. I just put this team together. I'm trying to get these dudes reps. I'm still. You see what's going on out there. The defense still got to get right.
You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You better so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
You come in here, you starting to get like. You starting to get like Pop. You come in here, he losing to the computer and everything, bro.
Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to get it in. I'm still trying to get it in.
Alright, y'all, I'll be back.
I didn't took sharper L's than that, bro. We're talking 1-point games. You feel me? I didn't took. I got 2 decent L's. I'm trying to make that up on the back end. You feel me? It's tough out here. That's what I'm saying. That's what you gotta learn. You gotta mess up. You gotta mess up. These dudes out here messing up. I'm trying to fix this. Man, hold up, bro. Matter of fact, bro, hold up. I'm trying to get my level up too, so I can get Tyrann Mathieu. I need to get that, bro. I get to level 40, I'm gonna be able to get that for free.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me.
This dude's a mob, bro.
Game on, it's about to go down.
That game he wasn't. That game he wasn't. That's what I'm saying. The O-line be tripping. What is this? NFL. Oh. Bro, I don't know what's going on with the O-line, bro. I don't know what's going on with the O-line. Legit, don't know what's going on. Nigga, Mike McGlinchey, this dude, bro. Mike McGlinchey, bro. He that was the one getting demolished. He was getting demolished. Nigga was eating his lunch money. Hold up, I'm putting an ability on. Putting it, bro. I'm about to
do some homework. I'll be on later though.
Alright. Don't, man.
I wish that shorty keep it lit. If I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard.
Crazy.
Who this is in here?